Hello, you wonderful people. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about what are some of the 5 worst things you can say to someone suffering with depression. So if you know someone suffering with depression, you might need to give this a watch because you could be saying some of these things that get said all the time. And trust me, you're making the situation worse. Number 5. I understand. I used to be depressed once. Trust me, hearing those words when you're depressed, it hurts more than it helps. It does not help you at all because you feel like no one can understand or relate to what you're going through. And a lot of people throw around the word I understand or the phrase I understand all the time when they really don't understand, when they've not been in that situation. You can try to understand, but trust me, it's much better to say to that person, I don't understand what you're going through. Number 4. There are people in the world who are much worse off than you. Hearing those words when you're depressed is awful. It makes you feel like the problems you're dealing with are nothing, like you should be able to deal with them. It makes you feel guilty, it makes you feel selfish. It's a horrible thing to hear and it makes you feel so much worse. Do not say those words to anyone with depression because it's just going to backfire. It's just going to make them want to defend themselves. You're not going to make the situation any better. Number 3, you're just looking for attention. You don't want to hear that you're just looking for attention. You don't want to feel like all these things you're feeling are belittled and thrown away just because you want some attention. That is an awful thing to hear, to accuse someone of acting in a particular way that just for attention feels awful anyway. But when you feel terrible and people can't see how you feel, when you feel like you're in a deep, dark place with no help, just to get told that you're looking for attention, my God, that is a stupid thing to say, and you should never say that to someone with depression. Number 2, you don't look depressed. It's very difficult to look depressed without causing self-harm or having a mental breakdown somewhere that you shouldn't. You can't see depression, you can't see how people are feeling, you can't gauge how they feel on the inside because they're going to hide it. They don't want to show you that they're feeling depressed. So don't tell people they don't look depressed. They look like they're really happy and jolly all the time. They might be overcompensating or they might be trying to hide it, but feeling as if people are going to dismiss how you feel because you don't look depressed, that's a really hard thing to deal with. Number 1, why are you depressed? Why would you be depressed? Why would you choose to feel that way? It feels more like an accusation. It feels like you got to justify why you're feeling so down. Sometimes we don't know why we're depressed. You can feel depressed for any reason. You can feel depressed for no reason, but don't ask people why. They don't choose to feel that way. And sometimes they don't know. Sometimes there isn't any kind of reason. There's not a situational thing that happens. They've not lost their job. They've not lost their partner. They're just feeling down. Don't ask them why they're depressed. It comes off far worse than you intend it to, and good intentions don't always give you a good result. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. So that, in my opinion, is the 5 worst things you can hear when you're depressed. But I want to know what you think, so tell me below in the comments section, what do you think is the worst thing you could hear if you were depressed? And again, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, and you want to let YouTube know that you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.